These sports stars followed their dad's profession, but which sons were better than their dads? Frank Lampard, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Floyd Mayweather are just some of the names that outshone their fathers in sport. News Group Newspapers Limited. Frank Lampard was a better footballer than his old man, but which other apprentices achieved more than their teachers? Let SunSport tell you who below: Jonny Bairstow and David Bairstow. Jonny Bairstow is one of England's greatest ever wicket-keepers, a key player for both England and Yorkshire. Jonny is the only wicket-keeper to twice claim 9 dismissals in a test match. In 2016, he set a record for most dismissals by a wicket-keeper in a calendar year. David Bairstow became a sports commentator after he retired. His dad, David, also a wicket-keeper, represented England but only played 4 tests. He never quite hit the lofty heights of Jonny, and after retiring became a popular radio commentator. Floyd Mayweather wears a dust mask as he shops in Tokyo. Frank Lampard Jr. and Frank Lampard Sr. Considered by some as one of the greatest midfielders of his generation, Lampard Jr. is the all-time leading scorer for Chelsea. News Group Newspapers Limited. Frank Lampard is the leading goalscorer of all time for Chelsea. He won Chelsea's Player of the Year 3 times, winning Premier League titles, FA Cups, a Champions League and Europa League. Lampard Jr. also earned 106 England caps, finding the net 29 times. In comparison, his dad played left-back at West Ham United for most of his career, before ending his career at Southend United. News Group Newspapers Limited. Frank Lampard Jr. outshone his dad Frank Lampard Sr. Earning only 2 caps for England, his career wasn't as illustrious, but he wasn't a bad player. Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Floyd Mayweather Sr. You could say that Mayweather Sr. lived his own dreams through his charismatic and talented son. Floyd Mayweather Sr. taught his son his own flawless defensive technique. The pound-for-pound greatest boxer that ever fought, Money Man, has won all his 50 fights with precision and skill in a glittering career. In comparison, his dad lost 6 of his 35 fights and never managed to win a major title. Floyd Mayweather Jr. was unbeaten in his fights while his dad lost 6 bouts. That said, Mayweather Sr. is credited with teaching his son the defensive skills that made him a champ. Dwayne Johnson and Rocky Johnson. Before he became Hollywood's most bankable star, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson ruled the WWE. He is regarded as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, winning the WWE Championship 8 times. Dwayne Johnson is one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. Dwayne is also a 2-time WCW World Champion, 2-time WWF Intercontinental Champion and a 5-time WWF Tag Team Champion. He is the 6th Triple Crown Champion in WWE and won the 2000 Royal Rumble. His dad Rocky was a National Wrestling Alliance champ, Georgia champion and a NWA Southern Heavyweight Memphis champion. Rocky Johnson was also a pro wrestler, but his career was less impressive. Rocky's biggest achievement in the WWF came as part of the Soul Patrol, with who he won the World Tag Team Championship. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and Mark Chamberlain, a Premier League star formerly of Arsenal and now of Liverpool, the Ox transferred to Anfield for £35 million. News Group Newspapers Limited. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has played for England 30 times. Blessed with talent, he hasn't quite hit the heights expected of him, but he's still played for England 30 times, scoring 6 goals in the process. He's also well known in celebrity circles now, dating Little Mix star Perry Edwards. Mark Chamberlain played just 8 times for England and spent most of his career outside the top flight. Like his boy, dad Mark was also a winger but became a right-back as he got older. He played for England 8 times and is fondly remembered by Stoke City and Portsmouth fans for his time with them. Almost famous Gerard Piqué, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Tom Brady, the sports stars overshadowed by their more famous wags. Interesting fact, he was once selected for the PFA 4th Division Team of the Year. Stephen Curry and Del Curry, he's the greatest player in the NBA at the moment, throwing 3-pointers from downtown for fun. Steph won back-to-back MVP awards in 2014, 2015 and 2015-2016, and he's averaging 26 points per game this season. Stephen Curry has 2 MVP awards to his name already in his career. The baby-faced assassin has helped the Golden State Warriors reach 3 consecutive NBA Finals, winning 2 of them. Dell was a top-class shooting guard, retiring as Charlotte Hornets' all-time leading point scorer, chalking up 9,839 points. Dell Curry retired from the NBA as the leading points scorer for Charlotte Hornets. However, he never earned an MVP award like his son, nor did he win an NBA championship. He was named NBA Sixth Man of the Year in 1994, though. Paolo Maldini and Cesare Maldini AC. Milan and Italy legend Paolo is arguably the greatest defender to have ever played the game. Paolo Maldini won 5 Champions League titles as a player. He spent a remarkable 25 seasons at the San Siro before retiring at 41 years old. During his time he won an astonishing 23 trophies, including 7 Serie A titles and 5 Champions Leagues. Like his son Cesare Maldini also lifted the European Cup with AC Milan. Paolo also played for his national team 126 times, a then record before he hung up his boots. Astonishingly, he captained Italy 74 times during that period. His dad Cesare was also a Milan legend, playing over 300 times for I Rossoneri and winning 4 Serie A titles and a European Cup. But only earning 14 international caps means that Paolo edges this one. Paolo Maldini enjoyed an illustrious career before retiring at 41 years old and when Dad still ruled. Ian Wright and Bradley Wright Phillips. To be fair to Bradley, following his dad was a hard task. A one-time all-time leading goalscorer for Arsenal, Wrighty banged in over 300 goals for club and country in a brilliant career. News Group Newspapers Limited. Ian Wright retired from football as leading all-time goalscorer for Arsenal. Bradley toiled at Manchester City and Southampton, finding form in the lower leagues. More recently, he's been plying his trade in the MLS and seems to have found his level at the New York Red Bulls. Bradley Wright Phillips has found his level in the MLS playing for NY Red Bulls. Ian Botham and Liam Botham, Beefy. Botham is probably England's greatest ever all-rounder. In Test cricket he scored 5,200 runs, which included 14 centuries. His highest score was 208. Ian Botham scored 5,200 runs in Test cricket for England. Ian also took 383 wickets, including one astonishing 8-34 haul against Pakistan in 1978. For an added bonus, he scored 108 in that match too. His son Liam struggled in sport, finding it difficult to live up to his dad's name. He started in county cricket for Hampshire and took the wicket of Mike Gatting on his debut. Liam Botham retired from sport aged 27 after playing cricket and rugby professionally. Liam then quit cricket to take on rugby union and rugby league before retiring from sport aged just 27 with a neck injury. Johan Cruyff and Jordi Cruyff. Following in the footsteps of the greatest Dutchman to ever play the game was always going to be a hard ask for Jordi. His dad won the Ballon d'Or 3 times, was the most famous exponent of total football, and won the Golden Ball at the 1974 World Cup. Johan Cruyff gave his son his debut when he managed Barcelona. If that's not enough, he even invented his own skill, the infamous Cruyff turn. Jordi began at Barcelona and it was his dad that gave him his debut at the Nou Camp. News Group Newspapers Limited. Jordi Cruyff failed to establish himself at Manchester United. However, he soon moved to Manchester United where he tried to escape the shadow of his old man. It didn't quite work out for him at Old Trafford, and after spells at several mid-table Spanish La Liga sides he retired at Maltese club Valletta.